So today, I journaled something that I have never done before. I had never journaled anything like this before. وخلتني أفكر وعايزة أشارك معاكم. So I recently got this journal. I talk about it on YouTube. The video goes out tomorrow. So I will spare you the details of that. But for today's prompt, it said to write a love letter to yourself. And I want to read you, Zay, the description that they give, because I felt seen, you know? When someone tells you to write a love letter to yourself, it's not easy and you have thoughts. فقال إنه self-confidence is a vital ingredient of both our own happiness and because happiness is contagious, the happiness of those closest to us. But when was the last time you gave yourself a pat on the back or looked in the mirror and told yourself that you liked what you saw? Writing a love letter to yourself might sound odd. We are rarely encouraged to praise ourselves after all. But setting out all the things you are proud of and the attributes you admire is a great way to boost your self-esteem. And then I went ahead and I wrote myself a love letter to myself. And I had never thought about it. It's because happiness, when we live in community, سعادتي بتفرق في سعادة الناس اللي حواليا. عمركم بتكونوا مثلا يومكم حلو قوي كانت تخرجوا مع حد مبوز فغصب عنكم مودكم انتوا يبوظ وتقلبوا انتوا كمان مبوزين. And it made me realize إنه على فكرة putting in the work and seeing myself in a confident light is actually the socially responsible thing to do. And I'm not gonna lie, it was still very uncomfortable and weird for me to write a love letter to myself. واللي هو قعدت فترة كده مش عارفة أقول إيه لنفسي وكده. But then I decided to consider myself from the outside and look at myself. وحسيت wow, I can praise myself for the actual for facts. إنه أنا شفت أنا كنت فين وبقيت فين في حاجة معينة. ممكن أقول لنفسي برافو أنتي عملتي حاجة كويسة قوي في الموضوع ده. And when I do that, when my confidence is boosted, then I'm able to produce great work. So basically what I did was, I journaled this journaling entry before I started doing the content creation creative work for Yomi. And I can't tell you the energy and the power and the force that I worked with just because I journaled this journal. So there's a difference between narcissism and being obsessed with ourselves and actually acknowledging the good things about ourselves عشان نبoost our morale, نبoost our حتى our work ethic, وندي لنفسنا push ان احنا نكمل in the right direction. It was very energizing and I encourage you guys to do this really weird thing that I did today because it works apparently and I might end up doing it more often.